Hello. So we are back having another look at Phoenix Point, the strategy game. For those of you that might be worried or wondering, we are not replacing our existing content with this. It's just something that we can do while the UK is in the lockdown situation. We can't meet face to face. So this is all we got, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's have a look. So this is the strategic layer. It's still a bit sort of tutorial-y at the moment, but this is what it is. If you're in the chat, do say hello. Just going to have a quick look, make sure that we are broadcasting. Yes, we are. All right. So objectives, enter the basics tab. So you've got these currencies across the top. It's tech, materials, and food. And then these are more sort of limitations. There's a maximum. Do say hello.
Oh, you prick.
Just have a quick look, make sure that we.
There you go.
Sorry about that. We're still amateurs here. So up here, I've got 5 of a possible 8 soldiers, none of a possible non-vehicles, and 1 of a possible non-aircraft. 48 of 200 storage capacity. I think that's because I've not yet activated my base. I think these numbers are going to change when I do that.
Good.
All right. I'm not sure what this button does. Oh, the event log. I don't think I realized that. So it's just enter the bases tab. So here we go. We've got tabs across the bottom. Geoscape, that's the world. Looks like we're based in the Horn of Africa. Is that just inside Ethiopia, or it might still be in Somaliland? I'm not sure. Zoom right in. It's not got borders anyway, so it wouldn't tell us.
Could be anywhere then.
Yeah, the Horn of Africa. There we go. So here's the still getting the tutorial tips.
No, this is a basic setup. Base.
That's the tooltip. That's the actual base. I don't know if it was identical. I think it might have been. So this is very similar to what you get on the modern XCOM games, but the difference is you have multiples of these.
Yes, and you can choose to build, I guess, certain and specific things.
Yeah.
I can't remember any. You could you? No, you could have multiples. I think
you could. Yeah. So I'm going to set that repairing because that's what I've been told to do. There we go. So, and then we'll go back to the geoscape. Repair vehicle bay is my objective, and then I guess we run the timer and see what happens. See down here, it's showing me my base is working.
Just waiting for that. What is that? Extra dude? Or is that recovery?
I think it's just telling me what the next tab that's become available to me is. So this is going to be the personnel tab. Whoops. So my mouse is playing up a little bit at the moment. It seems to be like double clicking. I'll need to check the settings on that. So these are the guys that we've already had in the missions. And we can go on to have a look at them. So Jacob and Sophia were the 2 that we had from the very beginning.
Then you got Omar, which was awesome. He's a heavy dude. And you got Mr. Sniper Face.
Right. So, yeah, here we go with Jacob. So this is your backpack. This is your belt and in your hands. This function is quite nice. So you can say, I want more of these. If I click on that, it'll just put another one in the backpack. And again, the plus ammo will reload the gun. And it does reload, it does replace this equipment after every mission.
Okay, good.
This is what I've got stored. And again, you've got filters down the side for the different classes, or, you know, this is the, let's see, everything that you got. What they haven't got is more discrete filters. So if we look over on the right over here, you can see that you can gain proficiency with other people's stuff.
So like, for instance, you had Omar, who was a heavy. He took on a pistol, didn't he? And it said he was not proficient. And that was interesting, watching him try and shoot a slug or maggot.
Yes, ineffectually. So this guy's a bit odd, is Jacob, because he gets that. So when I get, this is levels. When I get to level 3, I'll have the option to buy this skilled trooper.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Which gives him the assault rifle proficiency, but he already has that. But it's also going to give him 10% damage and 20% accuracy. I believe that's just with assault rifles.
Mm.
But this top line is from your class. This next line is like randomly assigned. So you can get any number of traits here. And there's a third line because you can multi-class at this level.
Okay.
So then the filters
That's
become
good.
a problem because
Yeah.
you have this type of guy who is proficient with pistols, and it's not going to show up on the relevant filters.
Mm.
There isn't a like show me everything I could use.
Wardrobe. Oh my God, it's that time of night again. Wardrobe has joined us.
Mm.
What is this?
Hello, Todd. Thank you for joining us.
You paint that mini. Such fluid movement for a mini.
Absolutely. So Jacob, he's got 30 skill points available. You got the 3 stats here. And you'll see that they cap out at 20. You get 2 sets of XP. XP is for leveling, and skill points are generated on missions as well as XP. You have your own, and then you have a pool. So it'll spend his own first, but I could potentially spend 38 points on this guy by using this shared pool of experience points.
Sweet.
You can use to up the stats, but you can also use to take special abilities.
You're going to do it. You're going to buy one.
Well, so at the moment, the dash one doesn't necessarily pay off very well, or it doesn't feel like it does. So for this, I use an action point and 3 of my will points. And if you see, I've got 10 willpower. And it allows me to make effectively 2 action points worth of movement. But because my gun takes 2 of my 4 action points to shoot, it's not going to allow me to move and still shoot twice, which is the kind of ability that I'd really be wanting. It's going to allow me to move an extra quarter of a move.
Close that gap.
Each action point. So I'll move a total of 16 tiles. It's spread across 4 action points. Do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what I really want is this one. When I level up, return fire. If you get shot at, you shoot back. And that's really good.
That's a winner right there.
Yeah, so you can have him as a point man. So if I build out this guy intending him to be an assault sort of frontline guy, he probably wants the strength is your hit points as well as your carrying capacity.
Right.
I think maybe we'll try the dash. We'll try the dash on Omar. Let's see if we find uses for it. And I'll get another movement point because movement is cool. I feel that this is like the most important stat in a lot of these games. So that was
maneuverability. Yeah.
Sophia was the original cat. So you see she's got different stats here, but the abilities, but they're the same across the top. So she's going to have reckless, bonus damage but less accuracy, strongman, heavy weapons with accuracy, but she's also getting +2 strength, and that's going to allow her to have more. It doesn't add 2 to this bar, so it's increasing your maximum as well.
Yeah. Although you want that on the heavy gunner.
But these are per character. They're different for each character.
Yeah, he might not have it.
He might not have it. He probably doesn't. But I think because I'm going to get for 25 points just a straight plus strength. No, it's not what we need at the moment, is it? So I think, again, we're going to give her a point of speed, and we're going to give her a hit point, I think.
Cool. Steady progression. Steady.
Right. So now this is the guy, right?
He's got it. He's got it. No, he hasn't. Has he?
His abilities, he's got resourceful, so he can have bonus strength and carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Reckless, increases damage and reduces accuracy, and he's already really inaccurate. And then later on, he's going to get pistols, and they're calling them PDWs, point defense weapons, but what that is SMGs.
Cool.
Now that's going to be a fantastic weapon for him, an SMG, because he's kind of an upfront guy. And the other thing is, you notice this guy's got very different armor. So if we go back to Sophia, each of these pieces of armor have got very different stats, and among them, so you'll see by wearing this golem helmet, I've got loads of armor. It's not affecting my speed, but I'm getting minus accuracy, minus stealth, minus perception. This is not what you need for a point man.
Are you going to take it off then? Can you unequip it and like have him running around with no helmet, like a hero?
No helmet. Well, I think that doesn't work. No. But I do wonder as we sort of skill up a little bit and get access to more equipment, whether I want to look to replace these and make him more as a, you know, ultimately he's going to be an SMG guy up front, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, with Reckless and the SMG for sure.
So that bash and melee attacks deal 50% more damage.
Skip him, man. Hold the points. Save the points.
Save the points. All right, we'll save the points. Then we go on to Takeshi Sato. This is someone we just rescued from the base. So
there's not even sniper man
here. No, he's just a regular trooper. And again, he's got the assault rifle proficiency coming up. Then the reckless thing, and then the carry weight thing. So he's a bit boring. He's not very exciting. And then Irina
sniper
is the sniper who's going to have bonus healing, quarterback, bonus grenade throwing, and then the thief low cover thing. So these can also come at different points and in different orders. So I don't think there's any points to spend there. That's all the guys looked at. Back to Jacob.
Cool. Hold it.
Personnel dealt with. Okie dokie. So they're all assigned to the Manticore, and we can go back to the Geoscape. So Manticore is an airplane. So the beginning of the strategic letter. So you see we've got some values here now. We've got 0 possible vehicles, 5 of 8 possible people. So let's.
And they'll expand when you start building on the base, right?
You build on the base.
Extra hangars.
Well, actually, there's multiple bases.
Of course, yes.
So here.
That's good that they kept that.
The tool tips. So did I make it there? Yeah. So as we explore, you'll see there's a circle going around there in time. As the game progresses, you can have many things going on at once. Now, this is an interesting one. So this is one of the ways you get resources early game. I've not seen a way of generating resources. I've only seen them as a reward, but I've not played the game very far. So this is our tactical mission we're going into that we've just found. It's a scavenging site with continuous enemies. So basically we get the loot crates and then get off the board.
Okay.
And it's for you to make those sort of in-game decisions about precisely how much of that you want to do.
Can you, in some of the other XCOM games, there was always an evac point full stop, and or there was an option to bug out. Is there an option in this?
So sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't.
Oh, really?
There usually is the point where you enter the board, there's an evacuation point, but there are ambush type missions as well. So the exit point doesn't appear until a few turns in.
Ooh.
So the mission slot we're looking at here, you can re-equip your guys at this point, and that's really good because you don't have to micromanage them to the same extent.
Good.
You know, we've got access to all the stuff that's back at the base. Oops.
Take it off the rack.
Yeah, just take it off the rack, so you don't have to deal with that kind of stuff instant. And you'll see it says in here, squad shots lose 5 of 8, but our transport can carry 6, and we've only got 5 guys. So clearly it's good. You can only recover what you evacuate with. So loot left on the table is left on the table. The last thing to say about this is that mission is there. I don't have to do it now with that team.
Okay, it just stays there. It's a resource that you've located.
I don't know whether it will disappear after a period, because you very much need these missions in the early game. But you can have a smaller team that's scouting while the people at your bases are healing up, for example.
Yeah.
And that's where those ambush missions come in. Because if you're scouting with a small team, the ambush could be quite dangerous.
That.
Those crates contain valuable materials, so grab everything you can. This place will be crawling with mutants any minute now.
Mutants?
Mutants. Damage prediction. So it's still giving us tooltips about the basic mechanics of the game, because this is still, after we've completed this and gone back to the base, I think the world will open up. But it's kind of spoon feeding you onto how the missions work and so forth. Which I like. So as we zoom out, you can see these are your exit points.
Okay.
Which are on those two sides. And the big, these are the loot here. So
just the three.
1, 2, so one in there. 3,
4. Okay.
4. That isn't loot. What that is it restores your willpower, which is like your morale come special action point come psychic defense stat.
What is it though? What's so special about that will it just is?
It puts it on high ground, but yeah, I think it just is. Like games that have, victory locations, you just accept it for what it is. It is 1, 2, 3. So the question is whether we want to try and go for this one. He's quite close to that exit point. I think we should try and get all 4 of these.
Yeah, man. Yeah. 2 squads. 2 squads.
2 squads.
Fast guys go up the left to the furthest one. Slow guys take the center and pan round to the right, whilst giving covering fire to the left squad.
Okay, so whoops. Let's have a look at the sniper then. Irina is going to go this way, yeah?
Yeah, boy. So are they entry point? Is that an entry point right beside you?
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are spawn points. Right, so we've seen something. Oh, we've seen him. Right. So I want to be covered.
I'm on the move.
Who's next?
So I reckon that Irina just tries to grab that crate and then just run off the board.
Do you reckon?
And the other 4 go straight up.
You've got to be careful, because I'm guessing you can't come back.
Yeah. So there's a slot through there, and this is a melee one. So if Sophia comes in here, take a shot through the slot.
Do it.
Good shout, Jadizzle.
Nice.
Right then, Takeshi is the rookie. Somebody's got to climb upstairs to get there, or is it one level up?
Is it one on there?
No, it's
that on ground?
I knew there was one on the upper level.
Boo.
So I think Takeshi can climb up.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Uh-oh. Wheel point zones. Things.
So that's what this white light is that we mentioned in the other area. Yeah. But also, Takeshi's found a screamer.
That does not look particularly friendly.
No, so that thing is going to scream and alert all of the other monsters. And you see it's this preparing thing. So if I kill it this round, it won't do that.
Kill it.
I don't think I can get a shot with this guy. I think I'm probably not getting a shot with anybody. So do we go through the building, keep everybody tight?
I'll give you some cover if nothing else.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking a better setup. I want probably better off putting people in positions where they can overwatch the likely entry points. And you've got the big gun. Oh, it's Fatty Patty Omar.
Jetpack. Death from above the screamer, man. Death from above.
You reckon?
I don't know if you can actually do that, but yeah.
Well, I can. Well, I'll have one action point left after I do the jetpack.
Not enough to fire it. Can you, like,
No,
I don't know,
no.
kick him in the head?
Melee it.
I jest. That's mostly a really bad idea.
Should we try it?
Well, I don't think you're going to kill it. Surely you're not going to kill it.
No, I'm not going to kill it. No.
No.
Let's do it. It's a covered position. Let's do it. So you see, activating that ability is using some will points. Because we can't stop it from screaming anyway.
I don't know if you'll be able to kick it from there.
Mate, his damage is gone.
He damaged his big gun.
Yeah. Oh,
Great.
So it's released the smoke. Viral mist. You lose will points for being in it, and enemies will be alerted. Pandorans recover will in the mist. Can only be removed by fire and explosives. Right. And there you go.
That's cool to know.
Oh!
Why did you jump back there, man? That's stupid.
Well, because this turn he can melee it and shoot it. Ooh, mind control bugs.
Good point. Omar needs support.
So I reckon we should deal with Omar first, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So I reckon.
See what he can do.
Mind control. Well,
Kill the big thing.
He can punch 4 times, or he can shoot once and punch.
Punch, man. Punch it to death.
Punch
Be
it.
a hero. Be a hero.
It's dazed, mate. Look at that.
Perfect.
Punch it to death. I think I should shoot that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go on then. The other ones can do it.
Oh, I'm in the mist, so it's not giving me a... But look, he's never had such a small circle, mate. Let's do it. Yay!
Omar's a beast.
Omar is a beast. Right there.
He's only good if you're reckless.
So it'll be 1 action point to move there. 1 to look in the crate. I could still take a shot at that mind fragger if I do that with Sophia. So let's do that. So these is telling me about the loot pack. So these are worth N100 resources in the strategic layer. And there's a sniper rifle.
Happy days.
So I've got a shot on that. Cross your fingers. No. Boo.
He needs to be close.
Better
yeah.
Come up, deal with
Hide.
Get in the cover. Shoot the big squishy thing.
Perfect shot.
Oh, it withered.
It withered. And I'll move back over here because he was going to collect that crate, wasn't he? Later. Jacob. Oh, he's got a line of sight on one. So if he stands still, he can shoot twice.
No, man. Not with an assault rifle.
Move up to cover and take a shot from here.
Move him up.
Or from here. Bit more cover
You're
there.
in. Let's do this.
In this.
Ready to engage.
All right. It's a start.
Right. Sniper shot.
Sniper.
See, that's going straight through that tree. Although it's telling me I've got line of sight, I reckon the hit chance is going to be terrible.
Take the shot. You're a sniper, man. You got to will it.
But I could. That's in cover. Whereas this is not in cover, but you see the line. It's a much clearer shot, isn't it?
Oh yeah. If you can still shoot.
Let's try it. Cross your fingers. No, blew up the rock. That was that.
See what we got.
Oh, we did hit him. He's got a bit of damage.
You did? No, you did that with
one of the other guys.
Jacob. Mate, they are proper gribbly.
Mind control. So these are like face huggers. And you can shoot the face hugger to get them off, which is great. But the first time I did it, I did it with the like heavy auto cannon. So it killed the face hugger and then it killed the guy afterwards.
You can knock them off in melee.
Yeah.
So do that. Opposed to firing autocannons at people's faces.
Yeah.
Might I suggest you go and kick it?
Go and kick it, yeah. Right, so you're going to
Lining
shoot
up
one
a
of
shot.
them.
Surely you've got grenades. They're awfully close to each other.
I don't have grenades on this guy. He's a rookie. Oh, I'll get the nearer one. I'm worried about hitting the rocks. Yes. Now you see the will has affected them, look, because we killed a few of them. It's making them all shaky. He's panicked. Right, yes, she's only got a assault rifle.
Go and kick it in the face.
Assault rifle. So if I go to here, that is 1, 2, 3 action points. I should be able to melee it still.
Do it.
Watch out. I'm moving in.
Let's find out.
Peel it off Omar's face.
Punch it. Yes, it worked.
Sweet.
I think
Hopefully Omar can act, or he might be stunned.
Yeah, well, I
Eyes
don't
peeled.
remember. Find out in a moment. Yeah, you go on, run off you. Should I collect this loot while I can?
Might as well. There's only going to be more coming.
Exactly. Oh, so little.
Is that everything on the? That's everything on the right side done.
Yes. I'm just
Sweet.
wondering, though, rather than trying to keep up with this lot, whether it's better off, like, hanging out to do long range shots and then cheesing it off here later.
Possibly, but she will be quite. I think stick them together, man.
Well, I don't think she's going to catch up because she's a bit slower than the others. And they're further over this way. Do you know what I mean? To get everybody over here and out there.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Well, I'll move her back in the direction of everybody else. Scaredy cat.
Do one.
Right then. Who's this?
I wonder if. Lee Brown, 353. Evening, fellas. Hope you're having fun. Good to see you branching out.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
I missed that.
Thanks for joining us.
This is just so we've got something to do
during lockdown. Yeah. So just looting this.
I wonder if Infinity plays anything like this.
Infinity. Oh, you're gonna have to learn me, John. What's Infinity?
It's a miniatures game, but it's very involved.
Oh, Infinity, the miniatures game. Yep. I was lacking in the context.
Well, you're in the zone here, aren't you, man? You're in the zone.
Yeah, I was thinking you were talking about PC
Over the
game.
world.
I think I'm gonna run Jacob right out there.
Do it.
In the hope of being either finding things, which we did.
He's got 2 visual on 2.
He's aware of 2. Neither of them are red, so he's not got visual on either. That's why I'm going to move up here and take the shots. Disabled head, mate. Yeah. That's maybe a language problem, isn't it? A disabled head is not dead.
No.
In.
You're just not able to use your head. I think I'll do it Overwatch because that's a melee guy. Do I Overwatch with this card? I'll move him across. We've still got the sniper playing tail end Charlie. So I think I'll Overwatch.
I'm on Overwatch.
Thanks for sharing.
Be right
Move
there.
over here.
Omar.
You love Omar, innit, mate?
He's a beast. Jetpacked over there, kicked a screamy thing in the face.
Yes. Got hit in the face by a
By his buddy.
alien.
Best mate James punched him in the head. Dead.
Oh, Lee Brownson has been waiting all week for some hobby stuff to arrive. What are you expecting, mate? What is it you're waiting for?
I had nothing to hobby with yet. Boo.
I'm moving in.
Surely you've got a big pile of plastic, Lee.
Yeah, surely, mate. The pile of shame. The leg mountain.
You haven't. You're doing it wrong. What's going on?
Rolling out.
Right, so is that everything? That thing is just a willpower thing.
I think you're good to extract.
We got all the loot, haven't we? Yeah.
That's pretty
Okay.
close. Get out, man. Get out.
Let everybody catch up, regroup. Now there is a chance that thing is going to run down and hit my dude.
Nah.
But overwatching through these guys is not going to work out well. I'm going to end up killing my own fellas. And I don't think that thing can kill us. So I'm just sort of moving in the direction, take cover, expecting to evacuate everybody next turn.
Next turn.
Maybe get a cheeky kill on the way out.
Yeah. They didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything. I think because it's got morale issues, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gajillion for KDM and the new Aliens game.
The new Aliens game.
I gave up on GW and have painted everything else I got. Good shout, Lee. Good shout.
Good for KDM.
What's KDM, Lee?
Learn us.
Kill, death, murder. No, that's MDK. Murder, death, kill.
That's in that.
That was a computer game. That was a cool, really weird computer game. MDK. I love it. Really good soundtrack as well.
The movie was Minority Report. I'm trying to remember if that was what the book was called. Just evacuating everybody now.
Moving in quick.
Kingdom Death. Kingdom Death.
Kingdom Death.
Game, innit? Kingdom Death. I'm sure it's a board game.
I've not heard of it.
Kingdom Death. Yeah. It's a badass board game. You got loads of Gribblies coming at you. I've not played it, but I think Jason's mentioned about it in Gaming Nights.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Death.
So is it like a tower defense miniatures game or something?
I don't know if it's like that. Give us a bit more, Lee. What's Kingdom Death all about? Is it even a board game, or have I got that wrong? I feel like it's a board game. Lots of monsters and Gribblies.
So we're going back so the soldiers can recover, and then it's opened up the research tab, telling us how research works. Look, so your options are here on the left. There's a queue over on the right.
Board game that's so good, says Mr. Brown.
And also here,
check it out.
Ally research. Yeah, don't press back on you. Don't back out though, John. You remember what happened last time?
I'm not touching nothing.
Don't be pressing any buttons. Kingdom Death is a board game. We're gonna have a look at that. Right, so we start the atmospheric research project. We're back at the base.
What can you research? Is it like the other previous XCOM games where
you
have to obtain
and plasma?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You have to capture the alien. You know, you got later on you do missions to capture aliens and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got our main objectives along the side here. Our guys, you can transfer them back into the base, but as long as the aircraft is at base and it doesn't dock, unfortunately, that is as docked as it gets. You know what I mean? It doesn't go into the base. So you can see them easier on the strategic layer.
I suppose, yeah, little tab.
Because you don't have that many. I think the next DLC is dealing more intensively with the aerospace issues.
Okay.
Show me down here. Look, I've got a manticore and I've got 5 guys in it.
Sweet.
That exclamation mark is just telling me something new in there, but we know that. We've dealt with that. So we're just going to forward on the time because we've got nothing else to do.
Cool. Whilst that happens, Lee says, think Monster Hunter with horror and civilization. I'm guessing that says building there. I remember playing the very first XCOM years back. Such a great franchise. Yes, it is, Lee. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to see it on the tabletop.
This is what this is about. This is Julian Gallup was one of the original XCOM designers. This is his, not Kickstarter, but some other like backer thing. Right. So now we're starting to see how the story works. This is the red mist. This is like the alien. The infection is spreading.
The mist from the sea.
Yeah, exactly. So onto manufacturing. It's telling us we can make a medikit, but we've got 6 of them in store. Now, the other good thing about it is big things, you take time, but consumables are instant. You can just produce them like literally when you're at the mission, which is great. It just cuts down on a lot of that sort of, needing to track too many things in your head.
Yeah. Well, how many medkits did I use in that mission?
Oh
God,
sorry,
I need to build
manufacture a medikit. Better do that then. Right, from here it's up to you. Okay, it's made us do that. Right, now it's brought us into the game proper.
Freedom.
Yeah. So what are we looking at here? So this is telling us that's our airplane, that's our base. There's 5 guys here. These are unexplored sites. The green line is my like radar range. Okay. And that 61% is how complete I am towards my maximum radar coverage, which is this orange line.
Right. That's the potential.
Yeah.
That's good that you get an idea.
Open this lot up.
Personal armor.
What?
Was there an armor? Always get armor.
Always get armor first, yeah. What is recruitment protocols? So let's go with that. Haven recruitment protocols. So now, these are the multiple exploration sites. But if we just have a look at the people, yeah, everybody's fresh. Somebody's leveled up. We can worry about that when we get there. So I reckon we go this way around.
What's this?
The poison within.
Oh, the poison within.
At the disciples of Anu Haven of Amid, a mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals have placed their hopes in the taxiarch Nurgle, the disciples' greatest military hero. But Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression with this faction. So when you meet each of the 3 major factions for the first time, they give you a story mission.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Did you realise he was called Nurgle? I wouldn't trust him.
Right, okay. So like we're about to go into the mission, and again, we get the option for the editor, and it's just worth having a quick look at the soldiers' experience to see if anybody's leveled up or wants to spend any points. I'm not seeing anything remarkable here. Yeah, we decided he did not want that. Takeshi, not really. Oh, I think we could. No, I was going to say give me another movement point. Irina, loads of XP.
Anything tasty on there for skills?
This one's really good. This one I found at 3rd level. Quick aim. Look, the action point of the next shot of the proficient weapon is reduced by 1. So this class uses pistols, which cost 1 action point, and sniper rifles, which cost 2. So pistol shots become free with this ability.
Sweet.
And sniper rifles, you can, if you stand still, you can take 2 shots with them. So this is a really flexible ability.
You want to get there as soon as you can.
Yeah,
nice
absolutely. It's only 15 points. But this reducing Overwatch by 1 point is something I haven't normally taken, but I think I will.
Do it.
It means the sniper rifle can still Overwatch even if it can't shoot, having made a double move. So let's do that. All items will be recovered. Righty-ho.
If you win.
If you win, yeah. Yeah, these story missions are not of equal difficulty. This one's all right. But I have... one of them is really tough. Because I played this sort of first part about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. So what faction is this? Is this the pro-aliens? Or not pro-aliens, pro-virus?
Oh, did they say the disciples of Anu? These are the... I think this is for the religious nutters.
So these are the, like, purge all the...
No, I think they're like, you know, like, embrace it.
Oh, right.
There.
Right, so I've seen a wiggly worm over there.
Rolling out.
What we need
Enemy
here
spotted.
is coverage.
Target located.
Oh, they're all appearing all over the place. Right.
Is that just worms?
Yeah,
Hostile
just
destroyed.
the worm. So that was introducing
Here
the
I am.
concept to shred
Let's do this.
damage. So when the strips, most shot strips some armor off the target as well. But not much. And if she moves there, she's going to block everybody else moving that way, isn't she? So Arena can wait a moment. What have we got here? Omar. Now, Omar's all about punching things, isn't he?
He's my man.
He's your man. So I think we're going to move Omar
Let's
around
go.
there in the hope that he can get involved. No, I forgot. He should have jump packed one and punched it, shouldn't he?
He knew that was happening. No, he's got to see what he's up against first.
Has he got? He's got to see the lay of the land. All right.
He wants to go for the biggest Gribbly.
The biggest Gribbly.
He's not interested in little worms.
All right. Takeshi, just a rookie, mate. Just a straight up rookie.
For now, but I see great things for Takeshi.
Do you?
Here comes
I think he had the most boring of the unique skill options. Right. So I'm just moving into positions where I can shoot the ones that I've revealed.
Are the worms really slow?
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. Oh, seen another one over there. I've used exactly 2 action points, so I'm going to Overwatch in that direction, hoping that the worm will
Nothing's getting
expose
past
itself. And then...
Sorry, what did you just say?
Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, worm expose itself. I think she better get a pistol out to move up, because if she sniper rifles Overwatch from there and someone comes out of here, I'm going to shoot this guy in the back. and that is a concern.
I'd like to think they're a bit more, trained.
No, well, that's why it gives you these cones.
Area
It makes a point in some of those tutorial bits that... oh, it's coming for Omar. Mistake, man. Yeah. Oh, so Omar's going to have his hands full.
Multiple worms for Omar.
It's like this much.
That was a pretty potent pistol shot, mate.
Knocks off the rickety barn.
Like a magnum.
So, there's the shot. It is enough to kill it. Let's see if she can kill all 3 then. Arena's quality, right?
Quick shot. Oh. 2 down.
Oh.
2 down.
Yay! On a roll, I got a Steam achievement, mate.
Mate.
Class. Shot 3 worms with 1 character.
Winner, winner.
And the other 4 are all coming for Omar. Right, well, our deployment was, quality. So, is Omar...
Where is he?
Here's Omar. And you can see all 4 of them. I reckon...
Can't he just get on top of that thing and taunt them?
Well, I think if he comes here, he can shoot this one and hopefully get some of the others with his wildly inaccurate shooting and then punch that one.
It's worth a shot. He is a hero.
Move.
Right. Well, let's clear the decks a bit. No, he can't do both of those because he's used a movement point. Oh. Maybe he can punch 2. I can't count to 4, you see. Right, that's 1. So he can...
Do it.
Yeah, mate. Almost quality. Keeps damaging his own gun, though.
It's because he's got an automatic cannon and he's using it as a baseball bat.
Yep.
Which means you can get it working.
Oh, I'll take that.
Moving to coordinates.
Here to take the shot. And then the last one, I can't overwatch from behind. That's going to be really bad.
Just moving this.
Playing it. Phoenix Point.
I think
I'm on the move.
I'm still concerned about the possibility of some more coming from over there.
Area
There
covered.
will be. But it's not worms.
I think this is the last one, mate. Killed
It's
loads of them.
worms. Is it literally just worms?
Oh! Just blew
You
itself
what?
up. Look at that. Takeshi levels up. Back to the geoscape.
Ugh, what is that?
Yeah, the game scales up quite a bit. And it's still actively being developed. There's still DLC in production.
Good.
I think for backers, all the DLC is going to be
Normally,
free.
when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the One-Spawn to check them out. But I'm going to break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Sanhedrian may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
So hopefully you heard that. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Movie clips working. So this is the religious cult, and they kind of on some level embrace the change and try and work with it.
Yeah.
Not like ally with it, but try and recognize it's the way to go. And the whole game has got that kind of meta diplomacy between these three factions, which I haven't explored very much. But what you might be interested in these factions, John, is these are the melee guys.
Sweet. So if you ally with them, you can get some melee dudes. Is that correct?
If you want to work with us, you'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to the Once-Born, to the Keeper of the Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
So I think this guy is the guy in charge of that particular haven. So you have a relationship with him, and you have a relationship with his broader faction. Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking here.
Can you actively ally with all three factions? Or they get a bit
They
pissed?
hate each other. So, not hate each other. They like each other to differing degrees, or dislike each other. And I think you can get support from them up to a point, but you earn points towards improving your relationship. But then there are like threshold levels, and they give you a mission to do before you can pass that threshold.
Right.
To get to the new status. So, like they'll share their people with you, and then they'll share their technology with you, and then they'll share their like what we're going to research next. You could research something else as well that's from our technology path. But to get to those higher levels, what they want you to do is go and like blow up the other guys. And you'll see even in here, even though we've just done them a favor, this is showing us the kind of buildings within this haven. But I do have the option to raid it, and that'll just generate a mission.
Raid. Factories, elite residences, energy generation, and a residential district. Okay, so that's it. Boom.
Yeah. Can do a raid. Just clicking.
Mutation is not the end, but the beginning.
That's a fact, mate. Yeah. I think, guys, we will call it a night there. We've had we've had a little bit of a look. We've run a couple of little missions, and we'll be back within a day or so. we're going to try and put these out pretty regular to see how the broader sort of community feels about it.
You're playing it anyway, so why not?
Exactly. Why not play it?
Interaction
whilst chatting to my main guy, Mr. Johnny B, and letting you guys watch. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for watching.